Well, all right. Oy. Okay. Sorry. Yep, just gonna get started on the second fluorite of the day, which is the purple and green trillion cut here. I'm so glad that the thread and glue was a wild success. Just get this fade Bowie out of there. Oh, I guess it would help if I checked my sound. Boom. And ringing is back. Man, this fucking camera sucks so goddamn bad.
That's what you said, you did mic, but not the camera.
Stupid fucking camera. It like only happens after I touch it, and touching it won't make it go away. Fucking smack it with a damn hammer one of these days. Alrighty. Huh? Is it gonna work?
Yeah.
You gonna set it up?
Yeah, I'll change it now.
How does this work? Just like headphones?
Oh, I guess you unplug this.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I didn't unplug it.
Well, it's not connected to the computer.
I mean, it didn't get unplugged from the last time you used it. Just turn off the sound for this thing if you can. Oh, kind of see that so much better, but now I can't hear anything. Oh, when did you turn it on? Or what other mic is on?
I guess this is on.
Maybe turn this one back on and see if it's not coming in. Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Whatever this is. I'm listening to it on my live stream. Testing, testing. I could hear it a little better a moment ago. Hang on. You want to turn it up just ever so slightly? It's way better quality. That fucking ringing sound is so maddening. Testing, testing. Now all I gotta do is solve the problem of using this camera altogether and get a better camera. Okie dokie then. Now that I've got a little better camera going here, or a better thing, microphone. Let's get started. I gotta get this thing out of the apparatus. Transfer jig. There we go. Excellent. Huh. Sure thing. I actually think it has a third battery. 2/3. Okay. Excellent, thank you so much. Oh, okay, cool. Alrighty, so now I just have to get the glue, get the initial dopper off. So I'm going to use a razor blade at first. My last one, I accidentally took some of the crystal away. So let's see if I can't solve that problem with a little bit. No, it'll only happen when I like touch the camera every once in a while. Ow, jeez, that was hot. Yeah, I mean, no, that doesn't affect it. But if I like decide to change the direction of the camera for whatever reason, it'll just start ringing, and then it won't stop. You know, it's really aggravating. Oh, got it. It still took more crystal off. Fucking Christ. Oh, where'd it go? It's a little hot. I need to, I guess, get this out from under my nose. That's a lot better. But yeah, I took some of the crystal off. I getting the damn thing's hot. Put that in the solution. Now let's pull up the diagram. So if I don't have it right in front of my mouth, it doesn't do anything. But then my nose blows air into it. Say again? I just have to remember to breathe out my mouth. Alright, diagram. Okay. I'll just put it like that way. I'm so glad you solved the issue of it being 20 seconds behind, by the way. That was so aggravating, having to wait a full 20 seconds before being able to test it. Good. Let's see, where was that diagram? I think it was, oh! I think it was... I think so. I could also just talk louder, I suppose. Has this made a big mess at all? No. And this shouldn't take very long now that I see it. It's actually just a step cut, so it has very few instructions. And 3 per thing, and I may improvise a tiny bit. Yeah. Okay, so let's put it on the rig. Okay. Sure. Oh, I need it to be at 96 first. Is that right? 96, yeah. There we go. Now let's see what the angle says to be. 40 degrees. And because these cuts are so little, I'm just going to use my 2500 grit. Let's also move this back a tiny bit. God, that quality of sound is so much better. You're heading out? Actually, I might transfer it over to an 800 grit or 500 just for fun. Excellent. Let me just get some chocolate milk before I turn the machine on. Hey, babies. Oh, that's funny. Now that I'm actually attached to the mic, I don't have to... Alright, well, I guess I will have to worry about what I say. Here we go. I hope everyone's doing alright today. As I squirt the last of this chocolate syrup in there. Hey, babies. You're okay, Napoleon. You'll survive a little longer, because I just gave you a shit ton of turkey. Right. Okay, I think we can get started. Let me put some water in there too. Watch out, baby. Excuse me, baby. Ah, don't get under my feet. Do some stretching. All right. Man, it's really hard to like not breathe into the mic. Let's see if that helps. Just getting the initial cut down. I'm gonna have to use this mic from now on because you guys can barely hear the horrible noise of this machine. That's quite a... Oh, fucking Christ. It's so... Oh, man, that was close. It's not on there completely flat. This thing, you have to like super freaking tighten it for it to not slip around so much. Let's see if I solved it. Looks better. But if I go any further... Man, that freaking girdle is gonna be so small. But it does look like it's at least flat. The smaller it is, the less margin of error I have. Little more. Slightly more. It's gonna have no girdle left. I'm gonna have to stop there. I think I'll be able to get away with that. Sounds a lot better with that mic. Less machine, more voice. Thanks. Yeah, I really appreciate that because I'm so damn lazy. I never freaking want to change anything. Where's B? What is B? Where's the A? B. Oh, there it is. Oh no. Well, it's not a big deal, I guess, but I did the wrong facet. Fucking Christ. I did C before A. Well, there's nothing I can do about it now. Let's just go to 33. Down, 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 down. Make sure it's straight. It's not. Of course. I'm gonna have to. Let's go back to 96 and polish it real quick. Napoleon, I just gave you a crap ton of turkey. Alright. Let's polish this one here. There's not going to be any girdle left.
Any ideas?
I guess I say polish, it's more like let's put on the 2500 lap. This should be just fine. Alright, let's move on back to 500. When after discovering that I can stop the damn wheel by doing that, it's gotten a lot faster. Man, these freaking bots today. A million of them. the hell? There we go. What was I at? 33? That is infuriating. Let's try that. Slightly more. Oh my god, a touch more. Looks like about as good as that's gonna get. Plenty more to go. Man, that's a beautiful stone. Alright, let's do the rest on the 2500. And then, well, let's do a little bit more. Yeah, that'll be a bit less work. Now let's get on to 63. I just don't understand the geometry of this, how I have to adjust this every time, so let's polish with the 2500 before we move on. Another damn bot. How is it that they don't have a report bot fucking button? Oh well. Fucking YouTube, that dumb bitch who runs YouTube. I could never expect anything better from her. Oh, that wasn't tight at all. Gosh, I hope that doesn't chip off. Little more. What the fuck? I just got rid of a bot. Let's see what reporting does. Hate speech, harassment, bullying, pornography, sexually explicit material, unwanted commercial or contents, or spam. Every time I report it, we've received your report, we find this content to be in violation of our community guidelines, we will remove it. Well, it won't remove it though. Whatever. Looks about right. Maybe ever so slightly more. Let's leave well enough alone. Move on to the next. Oh my god. There, that's better. Jeez. Just a little bit more. That'll do. Pretty soon the rest of them don't have to be 500. See if that works. On to 63. Which has to be adjusted. Did I switch it? Shit. How the hell? Oh, I'm getting a call. Yo, bro, how's it going? What's up? Oh, sure. Be just a moment, okay? Let me just... Maybe. I'm not sure, but, let me just, let my people know that I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, see you soon. Hey guys, I gotta go check on a friend real fast. I think he's... Anyway, he wants me to check out something real quick. I'll be right back, okay? Alright, everything's fine. Not a big emergency. Let's get on to this thing here. So I'm at 500. Another one. Are you fucking kidding me? God, they're just insufferable today. Testing, testing. Okay. Fucking damn it. Report. Unwanted spam. There we go. You know what I just realized? I'm gonna have to readjust these things every time I want to do a new facet. I should have done all the facets on that side before adjusting it. Actually, that's kind of the conundrum, because I don't think it would work that way anyway. I would have to adjust this thing instead. Does look straight though, let's see. Let's get it down to size. Almost. Well, these two are correct. That one's cut a bit low. But these two are just right. So I'll just leave it at that. Alright, let's... Really? These fucking bots. God damn it. God, I need to stop acknowledging them. Big bot day today. Let's 6 so far. All right. All right. So, the next one is I'm on doing B right now. No, not B. A, B. Oh, I'm doing A right now. So B is same degrees, 1581. 15 and 81. Four to 15. Alright. Little bit more. All right, 81. Two, three, four. Okay. Oh, that's bad. I didn't have that problem on this side. Wait, am I not on the right thing? 1581. 3, 2, 1. Whatever. Let's go back to, what was it, 63? Go down just a smidge. God damn it. Nothing broke, did it? Alright, let's go to 500. Don't want to be sitting here all day. Come on. That's more like it. Let's go. Let's go back up to 2500. Alright, if we're gonna go perfect, then we may as well go perfect. Spin around to the other one real quick. I think it was 33. Really? There. It's on it. Gromies homies, hey brah. What the fuck is that? Cutter machine? Here's a like mine. What? Voon rent to you, Mr. Real. How's it going, man? These freaking bots are so insufferable. Hope you're doing well. Oh, yeah, man, I'm cutting some crystals, brah. Stuff like this, where it's a little brilliant cut. But the one I just finished is in the solution. Let me see if I can't get it out real quick. The glue is being removed right now. Take a look at that. Shield cut. Bottom looks cooler. But I just finished that one. And it's probably going to be a full 24 hours before the glue is off for that. Nope, don't touch it. I could probably peel some of it off. But every time I do this, it freaking breaks. So I'm not going to do that this time. Hope you've been doing well. I was just talking to the bot. Yeah, dude, is that Yoo-hoo? It sure is. I love milk water. Me too. A fucking another one. That's the 8th one in this stream alone. It's so aggravating. Dope cut. You're getting good. Thanks, man. I tell you, I'm so excited to get my shit together for these gemstones and whatnot. One of these days I'll get myself some good crystals that are worth a lot of money, and I can make them worth even more money. But I'm just doing some good practice on relatively cheap stones. This is fluorite that I'm working with right now. What are the bots doing? Do you know why they're here? They're a bunch of spam things. If I was allowing people to send links in the chat, then they would be they'd be posting links to their porn sites and shit and causing viruses for people. But I swear I caught the attention of somebody and they just won't leave me alone with all their damn bots. All of yesterday, I didn't have a single bot. That's a trippy machine. Is yours different than Jake's? Yeah, Jacob? I think mine is bigger, and he might have a more, reasonable machine. You'll delete them? Sure thing, man. I'll give you a mod. I think I just... Add moderator. Hells yeah, man. Thanks. Let's see here. I'm at the 500 piece right now, and I'm just kind of adjusting this real quick. Yeah, Jacob's the one who inspired me to do all this, too. He does much smaller pieces. I don't know how he gets his fingers in there. I don't want to do small ones. So a little more. But that green one and this beautiful, beautiful purple and green one here came in the mail recently, and they were kind of small. I wanted to give them the shape that would allow me to take advantage of as much stone as possible. I think that'll do it. Let me break back to 2500. His doesn't have the gem holder. Does it? This thing here? You know, I really don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it. I've got an extra one here. Maybe I should send it to him. Shaping by hand, that's nuts. Maybe he made his own rig. Because I actually, this is a $300 machine, which is not bad at all. It doesn't have a differential speed. So it doesn't like, I can't do high quality polishes because it only has one speed. If I could make it go slower, then I would be able to not ruin my stones. So I got this bat lap, which is essentially a polisher. Solid zinc plate of, well, solid plate of zinc there. I don't want to touch the top because it's oiled. Well, it's getting kind of dusty. Maybe I'll oil it again or later. But you put diamond dust on it, and then you polish with diamond grit, dust. It was working for a minute, and then it just started burning the stones, which is bad. Well, it's a zinc plate because it allows the crystals to embed into the metal, so that over time it'll just become more and more of a polishing plate. But I've heard people use paper. I've heard people use sandpaper, things like that, or just regular, like, actual paper. But I want to get to the point where I'm doing professional grade things, because I have this 50,000 grit diamond dust here. It's very, very fine. It's dust. Stupid freaking camera. If I could make it fucking focus. There we go. Look at that dust. It's crazy. But I think because it was at such high speeds, it was just chipping my crystal every time I tried to do it a good job. Can you recollect the dust? Oh, it's cheap. It's like $5 for a. I think it was. How much was this? $5 per. It was $5 for 5 carats. Freaking camera. And this is 50,000 grit. So, and it came in the vial, but like with this much in it, and so it's not too bad. Well, there's another bot. Let's sort some diamond dust. Yeah. You'd think it would be expensive, but I guess it makes sense that it's not, because it's worthless for anything other than, industrial stuff. Yeah, they are insufferable today. Lefty tighty, righty loosey. Let me polish this bit right here. Or I say polish. Use the 2500 grit. Oh, I'm running out of water. Hang on just a second. I forget I can still talk while I'm over here. Haha. It got me, my brother got a really cool microphone that attaches to your head. And it sounds way better than using the camera. There we go. Bit of a pain in the ass though, because it picks up every little breath and everything. So you moved? How is North Dakota? I love it. I really do. I know that people out here seem to hate this weather. It snowed big freaking snow flakes today, and I couldn't get enough of it. I was out there with my tongue ready to catch all the flakes. looks like I can now redo the other two things. So let me go back to... Yeah, I'd much prefer negative 40 degrees over 115. Negative 40 degrees is pretty horrible, don't get me wrong. But I definitely prefer this over the Texas heat. Not that I prefer North Dakota over Texas. I just prefer the weather. North Dakota's alright though. They're very politically similar to each other. 80, 81. I mean, that one looks alright. Maybe I'll just touch it. Looks better. And then 15. So this is really cool. I love this thing. You actually, it's got a little notch, and you push against it and then turn, and it's got the notches there. And that's so it's on 12. 12 is right there. 13, 14, 15, and it's very precise. So 15. That's one of the edges I needed to redo. And you glide it up and down the mast, and it's got numbers on there as well. And so you can like keep an eye on that, and then depending on how tall it is, depends on the angle here. And so you follow a diagram. Dang it, I'm plugged in, hang on. And the diagram is essentially the map to making these. Like there's the girdle instructions there, and then the pavilion is the rest, and there's the crown. Are you close to your brother geographically? Oh yeah, we live, well, we were living right in the same apartment, but he was already planning to move back into it's called the Vault. It's essentially a music center for the city, and the gentleman who owns it has it open to the public for anybody to come in and use their $40,000 to $60,000 equipment to make their own music. My plan is to buy this hardware store below me and use the basement to build up equipment for gem cutting, wire working, woodworking, clay, sewing, anything you could possibly imagine, and have it open to the public so that they can come in and say, you know, I guess for some of the more dangerous things they'd have to like sign a waiver or whatever, but just have it completely free for everyone to use. Because I live in a small town, about, I think only 3,000 people. I think that's going to do just fine there. Let's move on to the next one, which is 48. See, that doesn't look right. I'm gonna have to slightly adjust it. I've been having a lot of trouble with this gemstone today because my apparatus seems to have failed me. Oh, 43. We want that at 43. It really doesn't matter. I'm kind of improvising today anyway. Whew! Right on the money. Well, let's do a little bit more. There. Huh. A little bit more. There we go. We have a place like that here in my city. They have a bunch of computers, also 3D printers, and all kinds of cool machines to use for free. That's freaking awesome. I wish we had that. Our city council, they are desperate to bring people to this city because everybody, you know, they get old, they have kids, and then the kids don't want to stay, so they leave, and now there's only old people left behind because they don't have anything here for kids to, like, grow up and enjoy, and you know, the only thing they have is bars and churches, which is, you know, sure, that's enough, but I guess not for everybody. And there's more art galleries available to the public than there is art, because I guess they're just like, well, let's make it to where we can have people come and present their art and sell their art, and it's like, that's not enough. That's not enough. Let's see here. So ABC. So we just did ABC D. What's E? Alright, so E, F, G, H are the next ones, which is 33 degrees, 26 degrees, and 30 degrees. So I'm going to do myself a favor and only have one angle on all three of those. Let's just do 30 degrees. Which means go up. Oh shit, did I just freaking moron? Glad I didn't get too much of it, I suppose. I also want to move this slightly closer. Alright, so E, D, E, F, G. So E is 96. Oh, it was just a bit of dust. Damn. Let's see how well that works. Doodle-doo. It does not. So just kind of adjust it slightly. So each cut you have to readjust and restart the wheel. Yeah, it certainly takes time. So you're following instructions for a particular kind of cut. I sure am. And there certainly are a lot of different styles, and they all have names. And this damn thing just will not stay tight in the apparatus. There are more expensive pieces of equipment that are way more precise, but they're like $6 grand a piece. Or, you know, they start out at like $5 grand. Let's see if I got this right. Because I'm using the 2500 to do this, it's not going to take so long. It means I won't have to stop the machine every time I... Let's see. Every time I want to adjust. Fuck. There's a certain... The song is, Funky AF. Yeah, I love this. It's actually all YouTube music that I got off of their archive. There's a certain order you have to go in, right? Maybe a cut, stop, make another cut in the right order, stop, make another cut, and following the directions. I think that if I had one of those expensive machines, it would be a lot faster because I could do all of those cuts, you know, in order, and then I could move myself up to another grit, a finer grit, and then do all the cuts again precisely, and then move up again. But because I have such a hard time getting it back to the actual, like, precise measurement, it makes it really hard to make them, you know, more beautiful, more perfect. But I think my problem with having to adjust this on the dot is that I made a mistake in the past already that was too big to quit. Not really sure what that mistake was, but it sure is being a pain. It makes it to where, like, this line is not parallel with... makes it to where, like, this line is not parallel with this line when I turn over. So if I go to this... if I go back to 33 and try to make this line match this line, it'll be at a slight angle, and any slight angle is going to be completely noticeable when it's so precise, when it has to be so precise. Oh shit, where was I? 33? Fuck. Which one am I? I'm on that one, okay. I'm on 96. I might have to go back to the 500 for this, because it's taken such a long time to get down there, so let's just do that instead. But I figured out a way to stop the machine without busting my fingers. Are you finding that you could be more precise with a more expensive machine? Yeah, if you go to Ultratech lapidary equipment, they have these these really immaculate, like precision tools where you can like turn a knob, and it'll do like the tiniest little adjustment, and the top, you can turn the top and it'll go up. You know, you have the big knob that goes fast, and then you have the little knob that makes just the tiniest little adjustment, and then a digital display that shows you exactly where you are. And so as long as you follow the diagram and make the diagram, the display match the diagram, then you're gonna have a perfectly easy time. Go to bed, LOL. What time is it? It's 3:30 in the morning. Fuck. Yeah, perfectly perpendicular. Yeah, definitely. Very, 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 very frustrating sometimes. I really like doing it, so it's not too bad. Excuse me. Hope I didn't cough in the mic. Let's go to 500. How's it going, G-Tag? Always good to see you. G-Tag and I had a wonderful conversation about political issues. Oh, dang. Micro adjustments and digital display would totally help. Yeah, for real. And the guy I was watching do, he made this big freaking Tanzanite, it's called topaz, a huge topaz, just under 200 carats of a topaz shield cut, and he's selling it for like $4,500 to $6,000. $4,500 on sale. Uh-oh, somebody's in trouble. I could hear a siren if you can't. Chilling like always. Hells yeah, brother. I live in such a small town with a big rural area that what they do is for like a fire, everybody's on call. So if there's a fire, they'll actually just sound the alarm on the emergency broadcast system, and that'll bring everyone to the fire station, and then they'll get ready. Whack a robot. Yeah, for real. Thanks, man. And then they'll all get in the truck and go to the emergency. My mom used to be on call as an EMT, and they would do that. The mom would be like at the grocery store or something, and you could hear the alarm, so the grocery store knows to hold their groceries and even put the cold stuff in the cooler. And so when she gets back, they just give it back to her and then go about their business. I love living up here. They've got some serious problems with like the police and the justice system here is bullshit. Because if you know, with such a small town, I swear my neighbor has some kind of cop or DA or somebody in the justice system protecting him from any liability of anything that he does, violating people's property all the time. Because he never gets in trouble for it. But we caught him. We fucking caught him. On camera. Scratching the hell out of my brother's car. Finally. There's no fucking getting away from that. How many hours I've spent fucking trying to catch that guy scratching my car. I might have him on camera doing it, but it's like I have to go through 20 hours of freaking footage, and the playback is so simple. You can't just like put it at fast speed. Right on, good to hear. Yeah, dude, this fucking piece of shit, and I hope he can hear me because he's an absolute shit for brains, has been getting away with being a terrorist to this freaking city for decades, and nobody wants to do anything about it. I have him on camera kicking some random guy's car. I don't know if he knew the guy, but just walking down the street, kicks a car on the door. I'm thinking that needs to be slightly thinner. I'm not sure. I might just improvise here. Well, no, that looks right. So let's now adjust to the next one, which is... Oh, let's see here. What is that now? Yeah, it's still 30. Okay. 30F. Ah, shit. 1581 and 81. All right. If the officers refuse to do anything with the proof that of that, you will be, that will be dereliction of duty, by the way, when you could sue the police personally. I really kind of want to, man. I want to just sue the city for negligence and for just, like, not doing their damn job. They don't take pictures of anything. You know, if they had taken pictures of my face and of the incident where my cousin punched me in the face, it would have been a very different story, because people would have been able to see the damage and what he had done to me. But because he called the police first, they just decided to go with whoever said something first. If it happens enough, then the city will have no choice but to hold him accountable. I swear, they better. I feel like, every day I feel like going into his fucking house, smashing up all his stuff just to frickin' get some justice. But I got an expensive paint job, and I'm not expecting anything less than frickin' 7 layers of paint, like my paint already has. I got a limited edition Toyota 4Runner with a 7-layer paint job. I'd probably handle him a different way than you would. I wish I could. I wish I could. They aren't going to, if they aren't going to do their job and there's an objective proof, sue the police instead of get justice for the system. Yeah, I'll be here for a few decades, so yeah. I can't say it online, so I won't, but man, he almost did. He just about just came this freaking close to my friend doing that. Let's see if they aren't. Just kick the shit out. Okay. So we are. Sorry, 1 second. Let me get on to the next thing real quick. 1580. Say 15. That's not right. Oh, that is right. Huh. Okay. Well, let's. I wonder if I made a mistake there then. 43. Let's adjust this. Let's do that next. So 30 degrees, 33, and 63. Oh shit. Let's find the good spot there. Wow, that is extremely off. I wonder if the other side's better. 33 and 63. Wow, that's almost perfect. Shit. I don't want to lose that. There. Wow, I need a haircut. If I was your buddy and lived by you, I'd kick the shit out of him for you. Yeah, he came home drunk one night, and yeah, it came pretty close. He's a cool guy. He really cares about us, my brother and I. He's very upset about all this. But I need a new paint job, so I want to do it right. Man, when he first scratched my car, the first time he scratched my car, it was literally every freaking part of my car. My fenders, my lights, my door frames, the roof, the hood, the back, everything. My fenders. So frustrating. I was in tears, about just welling up with tears, because my beautiful baby, who had no fucking scratches on it, got scratched all over. So you called the cops? Yeah, I've got a pretty big, sizable case going, and they're trying to fuck around. I've been trying to get my FOIA request of all the body cam footage of not just them talking to us, but also talking to him, because I want to know what they're saying to him. I want to know what they're telling him, and whether it's compromising my ability to catch him in the act. Did you guys have words? Is that why he did it? No, we actually didn't know for the longest time that it was him doing it. My brother was accusing somebody else of doing it because they had a beef at the bar. And he's our freaking neighbor right here. And no idea that he had been doing it. And the one day, I'm talking to our other guy, this other guy who's a meth head. I won't say his name. I don't want to dox. But he freaking was just standing next to him because, they both do meth. And they saw me go to my car. And that same freaking day, he's keyed the shit out of my car. And they're like, well, because we don't know it was him for sure, then we can't do anything about it. Freaking assholes. Why'd he scratch your car? Oh, 'cause I happen to live near him. He scratches everybody's car around here. He scratches 8, 9, 1, 2, and 3. And the other people just don't have cars. Oh, yeah, did you guys have words? Man, I almost kicked him down the fucking stairs one day. Oh man, I was so close. My foot was up and hiked back, ready, kick him right in the back of the neck and down the stairs, because I slammed on his door, right? I was like, stop fucking keying my goddamn car! Because we found out it was him, because I was noticing my other neighbor had his cars scratched all over the place. And neighbor number 1 was like, you know who that is, right? And I'm like, who? Who the fuck is it? Who's been fucking scratching people's cars? And he goes, it's number 4. And so we went directly to the police station that day. And it isn't even the same. He also, pours condiments on them sometimes. Like, he'll cover my neighbor's car with freaking ketchup sometimes. Why do you scratch your car? You know, the bullshit is that we never did anything to the guy. You know, whereas they were like the quietest neighbors besides 1 and 2, and he would have never ever had to deal with us had he not scratched my brother and I's car. Serial car scratcher. Yeah. It's maddening. You know, and he's a piece of shit. It's just absolutely maddening. Certainly gives us something to do, I guess. I waste so much damn time. Now that I've got cameras and stuff set up everywhere, all I have to do is just like keep an eye on the cameras, and then if I see any new scratches, I just have to go through hours and hours of footage. So every day when I leave the house to work, I inspect my car. Anytime I go to my car, I inspect it to make sure that if there's any new scratches, that way I don't have to look through more and more hours of footage. Oh, there it is. Eggs or ketchup and some other... Yeah, he put some kind of black goo all over, like a black sludge of some kind all over my brother's doors one day. We don't even know what it was. It didn't smell like shit or anything, so it wasn't like bile. What kind of work you doing? Don't mind me asking. Hells yeah, man. I actually work at a metal fabrication plant called Malik, and it is probably one of the coolest, best freaking jobs I've ever had. I get to play around with a gigantic crane that spans the entire factory and goes back and forth the entire factory. It's so freaking cool. We build bus frames and various other industrial frames for big pieces of equipment. Probably oil or syrup. It's hard to tell. My brother's a freaking idiot, and I hope he's not watching. But I wouldn't say an idiot, but he just doesn't know how to deal with these things, because he'll just like wipe it off without reporting it. And I'm just like, John, you need pictures, you need times, you need reports, because we have to catch this fucking guy. And when we caught him on film, he was in the middle of the act of doing it, and my brother interrupted him while he was doing it. So we could have had him doing a shit ton of stuff on camera, but my brother was like, hey, what are you doing around my car? It's like, no, you freaking watch him do it, let him get away, and now you've got tons of footage of him fucking with your car. Crane operator? No, it's just a big crane that's in the factory, and I have to use it sometimes on the really heavy stuff. I guess I'm a crane operator, forklift. My job is to put the finished... if they're finished being welded and ground down and smoothed out, well, I guess to the extent of what they get over there. Oh shit, dang it. My job is to put them on racks with hooks, and then wash them, degrease them, then wash them, rinse them, and then get them over to, if they need like taping or grinding, any more sanding or grinding, then I do that, and then I take it along push it on to painting. And that's what my brother does. You're a machine operator already? Yeah, they actually had me on the auto saw. It's a really freaking beautiful piece of equipment. It's this massive bandsaw where the bandsaw goes like, sideways essentially. It's not up and down. It's going down. And you punch in the code, and then the number of things you want, and the number of things that have already been cut, and you push the button, and it'll go automatically, and you just have to, catch them, then deburr them, and put them on the rack. I absolutely love that freaking job. I even stopped smoking weed and stuff so that I could keep it, and that really says something. I've been off the marijuanas since October. Mm-hmm. Sorry, let me figure out where I am because I got distracted. Nice, your brother hooked you up with his job at, hooked you up at his work. Sure did. That's one of the only reasons I'm up here is because he was not doing well with like psoriatic arthritis and stuff. But once we found out what it was, he's all better now. It's like practically a miracle. Your neighbor would catch a 556 greeting in Texas, but I don't know your state's laws. North Dakota is actually very similar. I think we might have less property rights, but that's about it. It's one of the few states that also has its own bank and college fund and stuff like that. So if I wanted to like go to college, I could get it like for a tenth the price because North Dakota will actually pay for the vast majority of my college. Let's see here. That's if I wanted to go to college. Screw that mess. I ain't playing the game like that. Holy shit, I almost went too far. Very nearly. In fact, I might go the rest of the way with the 2500. You're really supposed to gradually go up from like 120 to, 200. Not well, maybe not that slow, but go to then the 500, then 800, then 1,000, 1,500. I get paid to go to school. Same with California. I get paid to go to school. $12K a year if you go full time. Hells yeah. Plus they pay tuition and books. Fuck yeah, man. It is a gun reference, but I know someone is vandalizing property at night. You could consider it a threat since it's your property and it's nighttime. That's why I love Texas. One of the reasons I love Texas is they don't fuck around with property rights. I think they have just about all the gun laws that we have, or that we have just about all the gun laws that Texas has. Like I can have a baton, I can have a big ass knife. I can have mace. I can have a mace, really any kind of hand weapon, and I just don't know how much trouble you get in if you do anything about it. Because in Texas, it's a lot different when it comes to getting in trouble for it. Go a little further. My 2500 grit is really wearing down, so I don't think it really eats a lot of the crystal away so much anymore, but it does make it nice and smooth. Sorry, I'm looking at the placement of where I am, and I think that is just fine. Let's move on to 33. And it looks like I just have to adjust it. Hang on. This way. Oh, did I adjust it the wrong way? Oh, dang. That's like practically on the money. I'm gonna do a little bit more just to make sure. Yeah, that's pretty darn good. Da-da. Da-da. I'm not sure if you are on an apartment, in an apartment. I'm not sure laws are there, but I would look it up, know my home. I would be in the clear. Yeah, it would be a good idea to make sure that I can chop somebody up into little tiny pieces with my machete and get away with it if they tried to break into my house. Or if they did break into my house. I got a machete right next to the door. And, well, not next to the door. It's kind of down the hallway. I live in a very old building from the 1800s, and all the walls are stone. They're like a stone composite. It's really bizarre. No plug has a ground wire. It's a really old building. The windows are made of like wood and one pane of glass. I don't even have cold water coming out my sink, but we know the guy who owns the building because he's a really cool dude. Oh, sorry, I don't have hot water coming out my sink. By the way, guys, if you know anybody who's a plumber, or if you are a plumber, my God, we desperately need plumbers up here. You'll be paid like 4 times as much up here from just the demand of plumbers, because the only plumber around here is like 90 years old, and he's always like, you know, 2 months behind on everything because there's such a high demand for them. And anytime we get a plumber out here, you know, they need to go do something else first. It's just been really horrible. But 2 months was the waiting time last time I heard. Well, inside the apartment is different compared to parking lot. You know, private is private versus shared space. Yeah, I agree. Like, I couldn't have like I wouldn't want to like shoot a pistol just indiscriminately at my intruder if there's a bunch of people around. That's why you chop them up into little pieces with your machete. And then promptly puke afterward, because that would be really horrible to see. I know when Texas made it legal to carry around a sword, I was like, fuck yeah. But then I was like, oh God, what if I cut somebody open? Like, ugh, there's guts spilled out and stuff. I'd be just sick to my stomach. I'd be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me call them. There we go. Man, is it already? What time is it? 4 o'clock in the morning? I think my friend is going to be asleep by the time I freaking get done with this. I'm tempted to leave it at that because it's cool looking with that point instead of a table. But it'd be better with a table. Well, I don't want to be lazy, but that is cool looking. Make sure you have a big dog that can dispose of that. Yeah. Yeah, I got a big dog here. A cute little big dog. Hey, Napoleon. He's a kitty pie. He's a baby. Yeah. 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 And there's Roxy. She'll eat them. She's so skinny right now because she's kind of not doing so well. Her teeth are getting bad, so we have to like find something for her to eat. I'm hitting the sack, homie. Oh, is that what you said? I'm hitting the sack, homie. Good night, guys. Hills, yeah, man. I don't expect anybody to stick around forever because I'm always on for a very long time. And always great to see you, man. I'm really happy that I got to see you before too long. And you know, G-Tag's pretty cool dude too. We were on the phone like not that long ago. Right, I'm going up to 2,500. That's what I was doing. Perfectus Mectus. And then I just have like 4 or 5 more cuts to go, which don't need to be done with the 300 or 500. Yeah, I have to just get them down to that point there, and then the table. So what do I need the... So 46, what's H? So G, where's G? E, F, G. Oh. That's right, I have to do the points now. E, no. F and H. F. 2650. So let's go back up a tiny bit. Damn it. Tiny bit, tiny bit. And then go to 1581. Well, that did it. Jeez. That was enough. Let's go to 81. Jeez. That was close. And now 96. No, not 96, 48. Looks like I need to adjust it slightly. Damn, that was so freaking close. Perfect. And now just to do the last 3 cuts, and it'll be done. Hey, Napoleon, I know, baby. Rebuttals for... My rebuttals... No, Napoleon. My rebuttals for my political arguments are getting built up. I was listening to a debate in regards to circumcision earlier, but I won't go into all of that here. I mean, you're more than welcome to, man. I definitely am big on that topic. I have a lot to say about it, that's for sure. Alright, so let's go to 96. I can't believe how I have to adjust that crap every time. Wait. What angle are we at? Damn it. Holy shit. Ugh. God damn it. Fucking A. Let me get some water in there real quick. One in particular is that, did you know that the foreskin actually protects the head of the penis in such a way that it is actually attached to the head of the penis, and that it should not be pulled back at any moment before pubescence, and that if it does get pulled back, it will actually regrow that membrane back to protect it, and it keeps it clean. There's no reason to put water or soap or anything up in there. When it comes to this angle, it's really frustrating because it will actually jump around on the table a bit. And then it'll get like weird facets. Well, someone said it's okay because the baby won't remember the pain in the act that the pain in the act, and I mentioned, would you hold that standard for everything in life? And they said yes. Yeah. Well, the weird thing is that they have to, a lot of the times people will have to try and justify their own circumcision by defending it, saying that there's nothing wrong with them, even though they're a victim of mutilation. So they'll go right ahead and do it to their own child, thinking there's, you know, well, it happened to me, it may as well happen to my son. And it's like, no, that's not up to you. And the idea that, oh, they won't remember the pain is such a diabolically sinister way to think about it. And the, I don't know, it's just weird that people don't do their own research before just making a decision for somebody else. Like, did you know that circumcision is only popular in America because of Kellogg's cereal? I asked him why. He said that it doesn't cause trauma, and he said it because child is not conscious of what's going on and won't remember, so it's practically harmless. His words, not mine. So I said, because the baby is unaware of what's going on, it makes it okay in his eyes and won't remember. He said, yes, he doesn't know how I trap people in these questions. Yeah, for real. I mean, they don't understand how psychotic they sound. I was very fortunate to not have been circumcised, but the only reason I was not circumcised was because my parents couldn't afford it, and that's it. That's the only reason, and it drives me nuts. My whole life I've been absolutely lucky that it didn't happen to me. I like the way it looks. So, are you kidding me? Like it's your penis or something? Like you're gonna see it your whole life. You like the way circumcised penis looks. Bullshit. So glad she's never gonna have children. She can't because she had a medical issue with her intestines, so it'd be really risky. Well, I brought up the coma patient who was found pregnant and delivered a child, and asked if it was okay because she won't remember the pain. And she was unaware of it. Oh, God. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Got pregnant while in a coma and had a child in a coma, huh? Fuck, man. Shit, what was I trying to do here? What was I gonna do? You know what? I might just do the table. Yeah, let's just do the table, because the cuts I'm doing right now aren't gonna mean anything. Sorry. It's gonna be the same exact thing if I do it that way, and then if I just do the table. So let's pull this off the knob. Look at that beautiful baby. Really tempted to just leave it like that. I like the way that looks. But let's put a table on it. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? I have seen the future, and it sucks. It sucks. It sucks so bad. Oh, God, it sucks. I asked him, since she wouldn't have any memory or feeling of the situation, should we not look into the situation? Yeah, where she got raped and impregnated. Yeah, the logic. People do jump through damn hoops to justify the whole practice. But not a whole lot of people know that the guy who invented Kellogg's cereal went on this gigantic campaign to normalize circumcision in America. And so they're running around in their whole lives not realizing that they were tricked by a freaking crazy guy who invented cereal. It's under the same logic, the same propaganda as like, oh, marijuana makes black people rape white women, This is really bizarre. Alright, let's try this. I almost like that. Let's try a little more, though. I hate that I can't make this thing, like, perfectly on here. Some people's logic is crazy, but I just let them speak until they trap themselves. Yeah, it's always about the person looking in on the conversation, because you're never going to change the mind of the person you're talking to, or at least you shouldn't be under the impression that you're going to change the mind of the person you're talking to. Let's see how that works. What do you think? Maybe a bit more. I kind of like it. It does not look even though, so I'm going to continue real quick. Let's just go up ever so slightly. And then I have to make sure this thing is not twisted in any way. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get. Slightly more, and then we can call it quits. Excellent, guys. Excellent. I really, really like the way this came out. Oh my god. But I have to go. It's my bedtime. It's like 4 hours ago. We've been working on a project to stay. So stay safe, have fun, and live your best life, brother. Fuck yeah, man. Good timing, because I think I'm done too. I'm going to go get off the live stream. Let's take a look at this bad boy one more time. Look at that. Let's grab a sheet real quick while that drains. Come on. So there's the flat end of the triangle there. Come on, you stupid thing. Just fucking focus. And the back is really cool looking too. It's got a lot of facets on it too. As you can see there. Can't wait to pull this thing off the glue tomorrow morning. Or tomorrow night. Very much love making this one. The other one as well, they're both I would say the next step in my abilities to cut crystals in a proper way. And the thread and glue seems to be a wild success. Very excited about this project. Very excited about my new discovery. And hopefully that can help people in the future. I'm going to start using this epoxy in the future. So I can also give that a try. And if this works better, then I won't need to worry about the thread. But at least the thread can be something that people can give it a shot and see if it works out for them as well. But I love you guys. I love all of you. I love my lurkers. I love my fans. And I love my enemies. You guys have yourselves a fabulous night. And I'm going to get off the live stream now. Oh, goodness. Oh, wow. I've been standing for far too long. How long have I been standing? 2.5 hours? That's not too bad. Alright, smoochins, loves, and kisses.